Hey guys, what's going on, dude? It is David here. We are back with another Falcons Mock Draft. Now, of course, last week there was not a mock draft. I very much apologize for that. But in this one, we're starting at pick number 10. We have a trade offer here. Now, when it came to this past weekend's game, the Falcons played the Pittsburgh Steelers. And let's just say Marcus Mariota stunk it up again to the point where now Arthur Smith is actually considering a quarterback change. But a lot of things have changed when it comes to who I'm going to draft. Anthony Richardson has declared for the draft. But we have an offer here from the Cincinnati Bengals for a 7th round, 2024 third. Why would I even accept this trade? I'm going to be honest. Why would I even accept this trade? Alright, so we're here at pick 10. CJ Stroud is on the board. Bro, there's no... How is CJ Stroud still here? How is CJ Stroud still here? Bryce Young went to the Detroit Lions. And the Carolina Panthers won wide receiver. Wow. Well, I'm going to do in the instance that CJ Stroud is not here, but if CJ Stroud was here, he'd be my overall selection. I ain't gonna lie when it comes to that. But CJ Stroud, man. CJ Stroud, man. Oh my God. I want to take him so badly, but we don't really need another quarterback battle. I think I went with Tyree Wilson last time. You know what? I may trade back. I'm gonna trade. I'm gonna give my first rounder to, who do I want to trade back with? Hold on. Pittsburgh, Detroit. I want to trade Pittsburgh. Who needs a quarterback? We'll trade with the Houston Texans. We're gonna go Texans. And we're gonna swap picks, and they're gonna give us a 4th rounder. And we're gonna trade. So now we have moved down to the 4th one. They didn't select the quarterback. Oh my God. CJ Stroud is still here. Why? You know what? I'm gonna be honest, boys. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how the Texans have not taken CJ Stroud in this instance. CJ Stroud is still here. And we're at pick 13. How? Oh, we don't need quarterback, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm looking at the picks. We can trade back and see if we can get Isaiah Foskey from edge from Notre Dame, because we do need help on the pass rush. So I will trade back. And who is a team that needs a quarterback? We'll trade again with Washington. That is the trade that we're gonna do. We're gonna take their 1st rounder, and we're gonna get the 3rd rounder for next year, and we're gonna trade with the Washington Commanders. And they don't take. There's no way. There is no way. This draft simulator has been crazy. There is no way CJ Stroud is still here. I'm taking CJ Stroud. There's no way he's lasting this long. I'm taking CJ Stroud. There's no way he's lasting this long. I'm sorry, guys. I know we don't really need quarterback in this instance, but I gotta be honest. If he's there, we're gonna take him. And now we're at pick number 42. We have a safety that we could take here, but we really don't need safety. I could go my Florida bias, and we could go offensive guard. But we really need help on the edge. But I really don't see any way we're gonna. You know what? I'm gonna help the offensive line, and I'm gonna protect Desmond Ridder, who could be our future quarterback, depending on what happens in the rest of the season. But we're gonna take Cyrus Torres from Florida as our 2nd round pick, as we move down to pick number 73, what should be 3rd round, if I do remember right, the 3rd round pick. Oh man, we're back on the clock, and we have a trade. We're going to reject the Titans trade, and this is the one where I definitely need to go defensive edge. And we're going to take, ooh, that's a reach. Maybe I go linebacker No, I'm going to go cornerback. And I'm going to go DJ Turner, cornerback out of Michigan. As we move now into what we traded for, which was our second round pick. And here we are for the fourth round pick, and this has to be an edge position. And I'm gonna go ZTF from Washington. As we move down, obviously we have the second round, another fourth round pick because we traded with the Texans. And this one's gonna have to. Can I go wide receiver? Is Anthony Richardson still here? No, he isn't. We go on offensive guard. We're gonna go. I'm gonna go Byron Young from Alabama as a defensive lineman. Got a few bag grades. I mean, it's not like, oh, where are you back for a fourth round pick? So we've gone edge, we've gone defensive line, we've gone offensive line. I think now is the time that we go wide receiver, and I'm gonna go Cornelius Johnson out of Michigan as our third fourth round pick. So, I mean, I'm still very shocked that I traded back twice and still managed to get CJ Stroud. I don't know how that's not an A+ because CJ Stroud was at pick number 18, bro, whoever got him would have the steal of the century. And I'm not even joking. They would have the steal of the century. I'm going cornerback here, and I'm going Keitrell Clark out of Louisville. Don't worry, back on the board. I'm double dipping at defensive line. And we need help. We need somebody to help Grady Jarrett here. But I really want to go safety, actually. So I'm going to go Josh Proctor out of Ohio State as our safety pick in the fifth round. So far, I mean, it's been all right. We've gotten a lot of positions that we really need: edge, wide receiver, cornerback. But I'm still very much shocked, and we have 2 picks left in the 7th round, but I'm still very shocked at this right here. The fact that we got C.J. Stroud trading back to pick number 18, and I didn't even think I was going to do a trade in this instance, but we still managed to get C.J. Stroud at pick number 18. When I post the thumbnail for this video, everybody's like, how did he get C.J. Stroud? And I'm going to be honest with you guys, as we reach our first and 7th round picks, I do not know. I honestly do not know. I'm gonna go Richard Gorgine out of Florida as our first and 7th round picks. And with one left in our NFL mock draft, this one's been kind of long because I did not expect everything to go like how it did. But our final pick, I'm going to go a linebacker, and I'm going to go Ivan Pace Jr. out of Cincinnati and bring a former teammate of Desmond Ridder to his current team, the Atlanta Falcons, as our draft is now complete. C.J. Stroud at pick number 18, trading back with the Texans, then the Washington Commanders. Cyrus Torrance picks up the offensive line. Then the rest of the picks were just basically defense and that one wide receiver. So everything else besides the two on the wide receiver and the tackle was basically just helping out the defense. But that is it. C.J. Stroud, Cyrus Torrance, DJ Turner, ZTF, Byron Young, Cornelius Johnson, Keitrell Clark, and Josh Proctor, Richard Gorgine, and Ivan Pace Jr. are our picks for our 7th round Atlanta Falcons mock draft, and I know I'm going to get a lot of comments for this. I'm sorry guys, but if CJ Stroud lasted to 18, the Falcons were to trade back to pick 18 and he would be there, every Falcons fan would be like, take CJ Stroud, you need to take him at pick number 18, that's a freaking steal. And so I did, and that's what I did. But I'll see you guys all next week for another Atlanta Falcons 7th round mock draft.